You know, Findle, I've applied my superior intellect to this conundrum, and it has provided me with a most interesting question. Why? Why should we bother trekking all the way to the bandit camp that's further away from here when there's a perfectly serviceable, raidable bandit camp right in front of us? The answer to this question is obviously we want to earn the Jarl's favor, but we can also earn the Jarl's favor by going over to, what was it called, Riften, and getting him some Blackbriar mead. So, instead what I'm going to do is find a way up this mountain and kill all the bandits here. And then I may decide to go over to the mine and kill the bandits there as well, because let's face it, I am, after all, a bloodthirsty orc. I mean, a superior being who cannot be bested in combat. And here's my first victim. No, no. Stay where you are. So I find out, what is it with these Skyrim people not obliging me when I wish to kill them? Miss. I mean, ultimately it doesn't matter. They're all as good as dead. I am, after all, the premier combatant in the land. For crying out loud, stop missing. It's the breeze. It's the breeze. It's just the breeze. Come on. Findle, perhaps you could show me how this is done. Since apparently I'm just too stupid to do it and I'm wasting ammunition.
I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know.
Oh, good.
What do you want me to carry?
It's time for some more of that double entry bookkeeping I was talking about. Thank you.
Lead on.
Well, I admit, when I said show me how to do it, I meant that you would shoot them yourself. And right, well, I don't think there's much for it except to charge in aggressively. Which is exactly how I like to do this. I think I just killed that guy in one hit. I would. And now he's dead too. Oh, these arrows are annoying, though.
Not impressed?
Not really. Oh, did you mean you weren't impressed? Well, that's foolish of you. And now you're dead.
The whites take you.
The what now? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Would you care to repeat it? No? Too bad. Anyone else like to taste the blade of cold that I have yet to name? Maybe Cold Blade? No. Is anyone foolish enough to still be alive here?
Never should have come here.
Oh,
Is someone there?
good. Ah! A two-handed weapon connoisseur, I see. What the hell was that? You dare to use magic on me? Okay. Ow. Oh. Hello, yes? Ow, 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 ow. I say, I'm beginning to get a bit hurt here, Findle. Where are you? Squire? Perhaps it is time for some more potions. Minor healing. Yes, good. You see, the bandits made one critical error here. They didn't carry potions to refill their health or mana. Ha! Oh, yes, of course, Findle. I meant they made two errors. I'd be completely remiss in failing once again to point out the other obvious error they made, even though it's so obvious even a student would know this. Their other mistake was going up against me. I swear this thing was worth 50. Did 50 damage last time I checked. Oh! I'm foolish. It's because I had that Berserker Rage thing going. Of course I knew that. Enough pontificating for now. Findle, it's time to engage in our time-honored tradition of looting all the corpses. A leg of goat roast. Findle, we found the one bandit in Skyrim who's intelligent enough to cook his meat before he eats it. And we killed him. We defaced a priceless work of... you know what? It was just a man. It wasn't a superior being like an orc. Now, what did they leave in their chest that they apparently didn't have a key for? Some gold. And a poison. Whatever. Ah. Quick nap. Right, well, Findle, I think it's time to take a look in the mine and see what sort of lucrative business venture I've just acquired. I'm sure it won't disappoint us. Hello? Oh my. Yes? Uh-oh. Findle, I'm going to need you to start pulling your weight now. Or not. Oh, you have a item there that I think I want. Thank you. No, I'll stick with the rather ludicrous thing that I have. Thank you. But in the chest, we have a scroll and a circlet, which can at least be sold. Findle, you don't know anything about lockpicking, do you? Right, yes. Speaking of selling things, we still need to find the seller for, buyer, rather, for this dragon stone that we've acquired. I'm starting to think that the best course of action might actually just be to bring it back to Jarl Balgruuf. I mean, really, the peasants in Falkreath are, well, peasants. Yes. I mean, say what you will about Whiterun, but the palace is at least impressive, and I can't really say that much else about it. Oh, the companions. Yes, that one chick with the backless outfit. Would actually like to see her again. Yes, Findle, I think a return to Whiterun is in our future. Oh, what happened here? Well, this is a lovely, charming place, but I don't know that it has much in the way of profit potential. You know, some measly scraps of iron ore don't really make this a worthwhile investment for me. Not saying I don't like the place, Findle, just that there are final minerals. Yes, I'm getting an idea here. What if we were to go back to Falkreath, on our way back to Whiterun, of course, but if we would go back to Falkreath with some sort of proof of ownership of an actual mine, not an iron mine, but a more valuable mineral. You know, we've driven the bandits off, the one that the Jarl wants us to drive off. We could strike it rich. Wouldn't even need to sell the Dragonstone. And over here we have, an archery book. It taught me archery, you know, like you do, except for free. Findle, I'm not sure I need you anymore. Training dummies. You know, Findle, I'm observing that this random bandit camp has 2 swordplay training dummies, 2 archery targets, some sort of rock trap. These disorganized bandits are better organized than the garrison at Helgen. I'm beginning to wonder if I've picked the right side in this conflict. Oh, well, nothing for it. Onwards! What say you, Findle? More Song of Hromir? More Song of Hromir.
My boon companion, Hromir called in the Hall of Night. I dare not trust my eyes, for then I wouldst believe that thou hast joined with evil and turned thy way from honor and brotherhood.
We did just come from a bandit camp. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Hromir, Darfang the Blade didst cry. If thou dost not go now, one of us must die, for I hate thee.
You know what I hate, Findle? Catching diseases. I mean, really, there must be some way to fortify my orc blood so I'm not infected with such things as rock joint. Which, oh dear, what has this done? It's made me less effective with melee weapons? We're going to have to find some way to cure that. I have a cunning plan as to how to do this. It's called, we go back to the Shrine of Arkay and pay some money, and the disease goes away. Now, this of course means that we're going to need to make more money. So, my inability to make up my mind as to which which course of action to take. Go sell the Dragonstone or go take another mine. I think the obvious answer is I'm going to have to go take another mine. Yes. And it just so happens there's a mine ahead with the Jarl's bounty on it, so I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, Findle, I think I've first invented a curious system for Skyrim, and now I'm inventing property rights and the exploitation of natural resources. Yes, I'm going to drag this realm kicking and screaming into the 3rd era. I mean, I know we're in the 4th era, but these people are still in the 2nd.
And now a word from our sponsor, me! I like how there's exactly one place in this entire godforsaken town where a man can get, an undead stripper cop woman can get a drink. Surprise! Alright, Pierce, you actually try to shoot them off us? You think you can manage that? I don't, but it'd be nice if you could.